Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Christian here. Today it is Wednesday and we are going to be talking about all of the things that I will or will not be buying this week. So this is this week's installment of Will I Buy It? If you are not familiar with my series Will I Buy It? It's basically where we talk about 4 to 5 products every single week, some new releases that are going to be brand new to the market, and I'm going to let you know whether or not I will actually be purchasing those products. I'm going to talk about why I don't think I need it or why I absolutely 100% want it, and it's a good way to open discussion on whether or not us as makeup junkies actually really need these products, as YouTube and ads and Instagram and beauty bloggers and celebrities, they make us feel like we need so much of this stuff that we absolutely 100% don't need. We get suckered into cute packaging, we get suckered into limited edition, we get suckered into all of these different makeup items that sometimes that are essentially the same thing. I don't know how many palettes I have in my collection that literally do the exact same thing, that look the same, that have all of the exact same eyeshadows. But you throw a YouTuber's name on it, you throw a limited edition on it, you throw exclusive, and all of a sudden I absolutely have to have it. So I got this video idea from Samantha March, and it's a good way for me to kind of take a step back and really think about some products before I decide to take the plunge and go ahead and spend my hard-earned money on those particular items. And it's been a lot of fun. I've had some of you guys comment and tell me, you know, that you 100% agree with me because of this series. There were things that you were going to purchase, but after thinking about it, you decided that it was a waste of money and you didn't need it either. And that's kind of why this video started. As somebody who is a self-proclaimed makeup junkie, I buy a lot of makeup, you guys, and I'm starting to realize like I don't need it. I don't need it. So that's where this series came into play. It's all in good fun. So of course, if it's products that you absolutely want or are excited about, that's awesome. And let me know down in the comments below why you're excited about them, because I am always able to change my mind. If there's something that enough of you guys tell me is absolutely amazing for me to review, I can always, you know, change my mind. I can be easily swayed, you know what I mean? So if you are interested in some of the things I'm going to be talking about in this week's Will I Buy It, then you are definitely in the right place and you were definitely going to want to go ahead and keep on watching. So the first thing that I'm going to be talking about today, and I will not be purchasing any of these items, it is the new Sephora collection in collaboration with Moschino, and I will not be purchasing anything from this collection. So the items in the collection range from, it looks like about $45 to $26 according to Trend Mood's website. It is going to have a bare eyeshadow palette that looks like it is going to be a necklace. It is going to have some bare lip glosses, which is $26, a highlighter, a brush set, a shopping bag. And this is one of those times where it's like it's cutesy and they kind of want to sucker you in with like cutesy type products, but I just kind of look at it, and as I kind of scroll and look at the eyeshadows and look at, well, first the brushes look very kiddish to me, and I'm not really here for it. And it looks like it's maybe what, a foundation brush, a blending brush, and maybe a shader brush is what it kind of looks like. And I just don't need it. It just looks like kids makeup to me. And you can kind of see the eyeshadows. It looks like there's going to be, you know, some red eyeshadow. It looks like there's going to be some blues in there. Just something I don't need. And then it has a little lip gloss, like little mini lip glosses, which if you guys have been on my channel for any length of time, I don't like mini anything because A, I forget to use it, B, I lose it. And it's just kind of stuff I just don't have interest in. And I know that this is going to be something that's probably going to be really popular on YouTube. A lot of people are going to be talking about it, and a lot of people are going to want to review it and let you guys, you know, because it's cutesy, because it's fun. But at the same time, I'm kind of over cutesy and fun. I just want to get back to like the makeup. Like, it's fun to have cute packaging and be different and kind of draw us in, because we are, you know, a lot of makeup enthusiasts tend to be very visual people. So if it looks pretty, we'll be a lot more inclined to purchase it. But I just look at this and I'm like, nope. You know, so I definitely will be passing on this entire collection. I don't know, I feel like if this was like 5 years ago, when I was a little bit younger, 10 years ago, you know, I probably would be more willing to hone in on something like that. But now that I'm getting older, and now that I want to kind of really refine my makeup collection and really just go after things that are super interesting to me, that is kind of why I'm going to pass on this. Let me know down below why this is going to be something that you guys are considering picking up. But this is definitely something that I will personally not be purchasing. This is something that I'm so on the fence with, so on the fence with. And I'm thinking more as a consumer versus somebody who has a YouTube channel and just wants to, you know, review makeup items for you and talk about, you know, the latest items that are on the market right now. Besame Cosmetics is releasing a Snow White collection. It's going to have eyeshadows, lip glosses, lipsticks. It's going to have powders. It's going to be pretty much an entire collection of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And the items in the collection are going to range anywhere from $15 to $68. Now, as a YouTuber, I want this particular palette because I want to be able to review it for you guys and talk about it for you. But as like somebody who just, you know, is trying to budget a little bit better, and I feel like I don't need this. Like, I'm so drawn into it. Like, if I were to purchase anything from this collection, just by looking at it, it would probably be the eyeshadow palette, but the eyeshadow palette is also the most expensive thing. It comes with 20 matte eyeshadows, and it just looks so vintage and so pretty. Here's why I'm on the fence about it, because when I saw the Beauty and the Beast collection, I instantly knew that I had to purchase it. You guys, it is still sitting in my makeup drawer, untouched, waiting to be reviewed. I have not even opened it, touched it, swatched it, looked at it, taken a photo of it. It's so much money that I'm wasting and not actually using the products themselves. And I get it, as somebody who wants to collect makeup, this is definitely something that I would love to have in my collection. For $68, I just feel like it's something that I don't need, and I don't think that I'm going to be purchasing this particular item or anything from the collection. If I were to purchase anything from the collection, it would be the eyeshadow palette. I don't really care about the little benefit, the vanity mirror. I don't like minis, as I just said. You know, when talking about the last set of products, I'm not really a fan of minis, so I wouldn't purchase that stuff anyway. I don't know, let me know in the comments below, because I'm so torn about this particular item. Like, I keep looking at the pictures and going back and forth. I'm like, oh my gosh, I want it so bad. But then I'm like, it's going to be such a waste of money. Like, be smart about your money. You don't need it, but then I kind of want it. This is something that I'm going to say that I am not going to purchase, but I think it's going to be in like the back of my mind. What do you think? This is one that I'm definitely going to need your help on whether or not you think that I should purchase it. Because I want to, but I don't want to. Like, the makeup enthusiast, the YouTuber in me, the person who loves playing with makeup and testing makeup wants to purchase it. But the person who's like, you don't need to spend $68 on an eyeshadow palette, sit down somewhere, is telling me no. So, you know, and sometimes it's a battle. It's a struggle, like going back and forth with yourself on whether or not to like purchase things. Like, it can be tough. So I'm going to go with no on this one. I'm not going to be purchasing it. Well, no for the rest of the collection. I'm going to put the eyeshadow palette in like a maybe, and like a possibly maybe. Let me see, you know, where I'm at when it actually launches. And I just feel like it just looks so pretty, and I feel like I would regret it if I didn't purchase it, but I know I don't need it. So I will not buy it. I will not. Gosh darn it, I'm not going to buy it. Official. I have made up my mind right here in this moment. I will not be purchasing the Besame Cosmetics Snow White collection. Don't shade me like down the line if I'm talking about all the stuff that I'm not going to buy and then like you see it in future hauls. Please don't throw shade. Please let me live, y'all. Let me live. All right, guys, something I do want to purchase, and I don't know that I necessarily want to purchase all of them. I meant to talk about these last week, but I try to keep it limited to 4 to 5 products. So I decided to go ahead and talk about it this week. The new Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighters. Now, I don't necessarily want all 4, but I definitely do want to pick up 1 or 2 of them. There's 6 in total, but there are 4 new releases. And people talk about these highlighters like they are high-end, awesome goodness. So I definitely want to pick up 1. I do want to start delving a little bit more into the drugstore. I keep saying that and then I end up like not doing it. But I have the intentions of really wanting to. But I do want to try those. I think that they look beautiful. I've seen swatches of them and I've heard nothing but great things about those. Like I mentioned, there are 4. There is like a pinky tone, a purpley one that looks a little bit more gold, and one that looks a little bit more peachy. So I definitely would lean towards the more gold and peachy toned one than say the purple and the pink, but they look absolutely beautiful. They, like I mentioned, are $4.99 and they are permanent to the collection. So you will be able to purchase them off of Wet n Wild's website, and eventually I'm sure anywhere where Wet n Wild is sold. It is impossible. The original one, what was it called? Queen of My Canopy. I would scour the ends of the earth for that highlighter and I could never find it whenever, you know, it first gained a bunch of hype, because so many people say that, again, these perform like high-end highlighters. And even though I have a bunch of highlighters and I don't need any more, because every time I feel like I do a haul video, I'm hauling a new highlighter, I feel like I can squeeze a $5 highlighter in there and not feel bad about it. So I do want those. I definitely want to test out some of those. And they look so pretty. They look so nice. But I do think that I want to grab at least 1 of those, if not 2. Okay, so So Bite Beauty just came out with their new Use Ebates liquefied lipsticks. They come in 13 different shades and they retail for $24. So basically on Sephora's website, it says that it is an innovative liquefied lipstick that takes liquid lip look to the next level with an indulgently creamy wear, precise application, and high pigment color with a satiny finish. I do want to try these. I do think Bite Beauty lipsticks are absolutely amazing. They're comfortable to wear. They last a really good time and they have a really beautiful color selection. And these are basically, I feel like they're not full on like liquid lipsticks, since they're going to dry down matte, they're going to be transfer proof. From what I've heard, these are more liquefied lipstick, which is basically like they're lipsticks that come in the bullets and liquefy down and put in a tube. I feel like it would be like a gloss liquid lipstick hybrid. Here's the issue with me. I do want to try these because again, I love Bite Beauty. And they are cheaper than the actual lipsticks themselves. Here is my issue with purchasing lipsticks. Even though I do want to try these and I probably will pick up one or two here and there, I don't ever wear them. Like I wear lipsticks when I film, but on my day-to-day life, I don't really wear lipstick because I'll apply it and then it'll wear off, and then I don't like dealing with liquid lipsticks while I'm at work because of the flakiness. I only wear lipsticks in general if I film or if it's my day off. Best case scenario, you're gonna see me wearing lip glosses. But I've heard really, really good things about these. I really like Mariah Leonard. She's another YouTuber that I have recently found. She just says that they're really, really nice, really, really comfortable. I love her reviews, and I feel like she's one of those YouTubers that's just like no BS and is gonna give it to you straight. And I wanna say she put these in a recent video talking about how nice these actually are. So I definitely wanna test some of these out. The color that I'm most intrigued by is, I believe it's called Caramelized. Yeah, Caramelized, which is a creamy butterscotch. And I like the fact that Bite Beauty are great ingredients. It's good for, you know, good for you and kind of good for the environment type situation, because everything that they use is all pretty much like recyclable and organic. And I think that that's really awesome. And I do want to test some of these out. You probably will see one of these in a future makeup haul Monday, because they look nice. They look promising. The swatches are very high shine, very high pigment. So I definitely want to pick up one of those, or maybe two. Hopefully I'm going to be saying this next one correctly. Is it Ace Beaute or Ace Beaute? That is the brand. And I have been seeing all over my Instagram feed recently the quintessential eyeshadow palette for $38.99. Now, out of nowhere, literally out of nowhere, this started showing up on my Instagram feed. I started seeing pictures of it. First, it started out with a post by Trend Mood, and then I kept starting to see it more and more and more. And I'm so curious about this because the swatches, I'm on their website right now, and this eyeshadow palette, I'm curious about it because typically makeup that I purchase only comes from Sephora. I don't buy a lot of indie makeup, and I really want to start getting into more indie makeup or makeup that you can't just walk into Sephora or Ulta and purchase. So I'm tempted to try this, you guys, because the swatches I have seen are absolutely beautiful, and this is something that I definitely do want to purchase. It comes with 24 eyeshadows for, again, $38.99. And every eyeshadow in here, it looks like an eyeshadow I would wear, probably except for the blue. I don't reach for blues a ton, but it just looks pretty. They swatch, from the swatches that I've seen, I like the actual eyeshadow palette itself. I just typically, I just want to try, I want to venture out and I want to try, you know, new brands and new, you know, different things here and there. The issue that I'm having with this is it looks exactly like the Jaclyn Hill palette. A lot of the swatches, I don't know if I'm kind of trying to tilt it so you guys can see it. A lot of the swatches look exactly like colors that are in the Jaclyn Hill palette or in the new Sephora Pro palette that I just picked up. And I definitely want to start trying to buy things that are a little bit more unique and a little bit more original. But again, I've been hearing about this so much on Instagram, and it has kind of sparked my interest, and it really makes me want to pick it up and try it out. And I haven't really heard a lot of reviews from like larger YouTubers, which I don't necessarily know if that's a good or a bad thing. Let me know in the comments down below if you've heard of this brand, tried anything from this brand, because I'm very, very curious, and I definitely think that I do want to pick up something from this brand. All right, and that is everything that we're going to be talking about today in this week's Will I Buy It? So let me know your thoughts and opinions down below on some of the products that I mentioned today. Are they on your list? Are they not on your list? Had you ever even heard of them? Because there's been a couple times where I've talked about products and you guys have been like, I don't even know what you're talking about. And let me know down below any products that you might be curious about on whether or not I will be purchasing. Don't forget to tag me on Instagram or Twitter. All of my social media handles will be listed down below. All right, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.